So we're here in the 25th SHDA National Developers Convention to look at the many phases of housing. This is very timely because we would like the public sector, the government, the new administration to appreciate what housing is in terms of economic contribution in the country. We will have representatives from HLURB, from the Board of Investments. HDC will also be represented, and of course, the legislation.
SHDA is the leading real estate developers association in the Philippines. We have 9 chapters all around the country. SHDA is basically composed of a cross-section of the developers segment. We have big developers, and we have also upcoming developers, new developers, and local developers in each region. The most challenging issue right now is the pronouncement of the Department of Agrarian Reform and the Department of Agriculture of what we call the moratorium on land conversion. Because as you know, property development uses a lot of land, and if you do that, then it could be a stoppage on all our projects. And that not only affect the housing industry, but also affect a lot of industries connected with real estate.
While the membership has been growing, my personal take on growth is that, you know, if you look at the 5.7 million housing backlog versus the annual supply of developers at only 250,000 per year, then you know that this industry can do a lot of growth. There's still a lot of potential. And so what we've got to do as an organization is to look at barriers to entry. How come not too many businessmen are falling in line, getting into this business when the market has already been identified, growing at 5%, the backlog is getting bigger, and yet maybe because of procedural barriers, maybe because of present housing policies, discourages businessmen, more and more of them, from getting into the industry.
This is one way of our continuing dialogue with them, presenting to them, and then look at programs that we can champion and support with to address the housing.